Hello, I'm Aiden Replegal, and I am here today to show you how to create a Harry Potter spell effect in After Effects CC 2019. Now, the first thing, I've already downloaded my footage. The first thing we want to do is take our footage and drag it here to composition, and that will create a new composition. Next, I want to cut it down to the amount I want. Press Shift Command D to split the clip, select the one I don't want, and delete. Move up here, and if you hold Shift, it'll kind of snap it in place, just like that. Now, just to get the end off, I'll do the exact same thing. And you really look like an idiot doing this. Again, press Shift when you get close. And there you go. Then I want to go here, and I'll bring that down. And then if I go up to Composition and Trim Comp to Work Area, that will trim my comp to the work area. Next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to create a null layer. So go up to Layer, New, Null Object. And what that basically does, a null layer, is it allows us to store tracking points inside of the layer so that we can then pick whip, which is this thing here, to it later. But I'm going to trim this to the point that we want to track. So we can see the wand coming up in here, and so that's actually, we don't care about it until the wand comes down. And so about there is where we want to start it. Alright, and then now we want to do some motion tracking. So I want to open this up, go to Transform Controls, Position, and move this thing here, the corner, over the wand tip. Go forward one frame by holding Command and pressing the forward button, moving it again and again, and you can see down here we're creating keyframes every time we move it to the next frame. And there we are. We're all done with the keyframing. We could have done it automatically using After Effects' tracker, but with only this many frames, there's really no point, and it's much easier if you just do it by hand. It takes a lot less time. The next thing we want to do is go over here and find our imported stock footage that's going to be our magic blast. This can be fire, it can be water, it can be actual things made to look like magic. I'm just going to use this spark blast here, and we want to drag that straight into the composition. It doesn't matter where it is as long as it's above this layer. Alright, and now we're going to want to trim this clip just like we've done with all the other ones. Again, holding Shift. Just going to get it close. Bring it in here. You can see there. And it ends about there. So, well, no, there's still some sparks. So about, we'll bring it down around here-ish. And then we want to drag it over to the spot where we want it. And it'll want to be a little bit further away. But now you can see we have some sparks in here. We'll want to time it up with exactly when we want it. And we want it to start about there. So we're going to drag it up here. And then alright, so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to go over here and open our position and kind of get it over the spot where we sort of want it. And then from there, we can pick whip it to the null object. And now you can see that if you go in slow motion, the sparks kind of follow the wand tip, which is what we want. And then we'll basically repeat the process for the smoke and add in some sound effects, and then you have this.